Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stole that from John Oliver. He doesn't mind. Matter of fact, he doesn't even know I exist, so it's okay. Luxeley here. Oh, story time.
Look what the script dragged in. Who are you?
Shiny!
I'm new. Just got sprung and I'm eager to prove myself. Pete said to check around and make myself useful.
Good. There's plenty to be done. Just make sure you stay out of the way. And if nobody else has anything for you, check back with me. I'll put you to work.
Definitely needs to go to the hair club for men, that dude. So, they interrupted me. What I was saying, John Oliver doesn't know I exist, so it's okay. I'm allowed to steal his line. If he ever knows, it's okay. I don't know. I'll just give him credit, and I'll mail him a check with the 25 cents that extra line makes me. Splash. So they want me to kill some river drakes. I mean, these guys are just hanging out here. They're just like, why do you gotta kill these poor little dudes? Mean, mean, mean. They're not bothering anybody. Oh, looks like I leveled up. Level 14. But I am effective level 10. What do I get? Definitely not the winning lottery ticket, that's for sure. Does that help me? Yeah, it helps me a little bit. I mean, gear is so irrelevant at lower levels. Because you're constantly being scaled down for the most part, so it's not that much of a difference, especially with leveling. It's not that huge of a difference, in my opinion. What are your thoughts? Does gear make a difference when you're not at max level? Let me know in the comments. Be interested to hear it. As I walk around a little bit confused with a really bad costume. There's a river drake. He's not, see, he's just hanging out. He's not bothering anybody. The only thing he complains about is that he doesn't have cable and he can't watch Game of Thrones. That's it. He's not bothering anybody. And I gotta kill the poor dude. I mean, granted, he's ugly. Thanks for playing. There's another one. There you go. They can't even fight that. They can't even fight back. It's terrible. Speak with Crusher Dan. This is the guy who needs to go to the hair club for men. Where is he? Crusher Dan, where are you? Lieutenant Dan, go to the hair club for men. Oh, there's Crusher Dan. Hey, bro. Give me another challenge. Yeah, like the first one was really hard. Blah, 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 blah. Place the bait on the stone outside. Hopefully I can handle this. This sounds really hard. Here we go. Now we're going to attract the big kahuna. The big scabfin. The feared who's into the meat. He avoids the meat, just comes to kick some butt, and now we're in for a fight. It says underneath, it tells you like what these NPCs' special abilities are, or what it is that you might expect from them. I thought it said devours hoes, but the reality is it says it devours foes. So for a minute there, I was just very, very scared because it said devours foes, or either way, I should be scared. Hoes, foes, pretty much same thing. Go back to the guy, the hair club guy. This guy's going to be busted on me in his Facebook and Twitter account for ripping on his hair, or lack thereof. Let's see. Sounds like a big job. Another task. Speak with Doc Howler. Ow! Doc Howler. So, I've like infiltrated these bandit dudes, and nobody really figures me for being suspicious in any sort of way, which is really cool. What is this stuff? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, you guys could read all this. I could easily read it if you want me to, but you could read it, obviously, yourselves. Okay, what can I do? I'll be back. Okay, find and gather the wicked tangle plant. Ooh, the evil wicked tangle plant. Those things are so terrible. Where are they hiding? Those are world-renowned for being evil plants. They're getting back on all the fruit and vegetable owners, or devourers of the world. Hey, bro, I'm an imposter, but you don't know that. Ha, ha, ha. Let's see. Bandit guard. Good job, bro. Didn't even realize here's another bandit guard. 2 more of them not doing their job. I think this is where I find my wicked tangle plants. Okay, some grubs. There's the tangle plant. Let's blows up the they're gonna poison me, the forest grubs. Basically, forest grubs is a fancy word for big worms. That's exactly what they are. And my Revenant, I love the Revenant, lots of fun. What's your favorite profession in the game? Do you tend to dabble with each profession, or do you stick with one? Let me know in the comments. Splash. See, I'm a jack of all trades. I just keep playing different ones. And then there are some that I will migrate to a little bit, usually like 2 or 3. And then there's 2 or 3 that I really never play much. So the reality is, since there are 9 professions, I'm pretty heavily playing 6 of them, which is still pretty ridiculous. Take a guess which 3 I don't play. Leave it in the comments. Here you go. Here's your stuff. Poison, exactly how strong is this poison? I'd better get out of your way. Yes, you should. Speak with Riot Alice. She's over there. I mean, I should just text her, but there's no such thing as texting in this game. Actually, there is. It's called the chat box. But she's an NPC, so we can't talk to her. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's see. What do we got to do here? Blah, blah, blah. Explain what you mean. All these choices, choices, choices. Here we go. Choices, choices, choices. The ministry isn't so bad. They got me out of prison. Disturbed it all. Can't keep up. I can't keep up. Okay, what does she have to say?
Wait a second.
Time's up.
You look really familiar.
Penthouse.
Yeah, I used to run with Pete a long time ago. I just got
Penthouse
back.
2013.
It's not like it used to be.
Yeah, Pete's not the man I thought he was. He doesn't care about the struggle at all. Just gold.
Why don't you get out? It's possible, if you want it bad enough.
I've been thinking about it, believe me. Best not to talk here, though. Hey, stay out of trouble. Maybe I'll see you again.
Well, that was a fun conversation. I think there was a little flirtation going on there. I'm not 100% sure, though. So, what do we got to do now? We got to speak to Captain Thackeray in Divinity's Reach. Voila! Isn't it magic? I'm in Divinity's Reach, and I'm no longer in my horrible, horrible, ugly disguise. Go to Captain Thackeray's nice, cozy, air-conditioned office over here. Going undercover. Already went undercover. Speak with Logan. He's the dude with the green star over his head. Hey, bro. Let's talk.
I found out what Two-Blade Pete is planning. He and his gang are going to poison the city while everyone's sick. They'll break into the shops and steal whatever they want.
Devious. He's going to hurt a lot of innocent people. Women, children. Pete has to be stopped.
It gets worse. My sources tell me Pete knows where Quinn is hiding. The gang thinks Quinn snitched about the apothecary job. Two-Blade Pete's a loose cannon. Your friend is in real danger. You need to get Quinn out of there before he gets hurt.
I disagree. You can't put one person's life over the well-being of the city.
Didn't Spock and Kirk argue over this a while ago? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one, or the few. Wait a minute.
I just hope yours works out better than mine.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter which way I go. Either way, I'll figure it out. But that's the thing from Star Trek. Don't you remember that? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one, as opposed to the needs of the one outweigh the needs of the many. That kind of thing. Not a question that people are often faced with. Usually it's the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one or the few. Tale of Two Cities, actually. Charles Dickens. That's a concept where I believe it was first put about with literature in literature, and then it was taken about by Star Trek and now Guild Wars 2. Same thing. Thank you. I get a present. What do I get? I get, oh, that's a help. So that armor is pretty useful for now, for about a week, not even a couple of days. Doesn't that look horrible? I think they purposely make that armor really, really ugly and drab, so you go to the gem store and buy. But guys, I'm not going to complain about the gem store. Other games are 10 times worse than this. Ta-da! I'm a pro. I'm finished. Now what do I do? The greater good. Here we go.
The well is just ahead. Stay
Will
close.
do. Stop Doc Holler before she poisons the well. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. Bandit. Boom. Area might. I do like pain. It's called a sadist or a masochist. I'm not sure which. I'll have to Google it. Wait, sadist is the one who's crazy about inflicting pain. Masochist is the guy who goes to the dentist and doesn't use Novocaine. That rhymes. That could be a poem. Poem in the works. Boom, boom. Oh, everybody's just lying dead. I kind of like this particular storyline. They're trying to poison the city, and we're trying to stop them. And here's a bandit that can't beat a young girl with a kitchen knife. Okay. Ooh, spinny, spinny, spinny. I really want to get this Revenant to max level. For some reason, I know I don't need max level to PvP, but it's just, I don't know. I kind of want that experience under my belt, so I know it's in my back utility belt when I go to battle, when I go to war, and just have a decent idea how to play the profession and not be a complete total liability like I see some people are in PvP. What are your thoughts? I mean, if you're into PvP, do you really even bother leveling in the game, or just step into the game PvP, learn as you go along, or do you like to familiarize yourself with things and at least have a basis of knowledge? So it's kind of like baptism by fire or baptism by slowly lick your fingers and turn the page. Let me know what approach you prefer, because I think both approaches can work very well depending on the individual. No, you won't. She just died, Logan. So these bandits they don't have, like, little girls to fight with, kitchen knives anymore, so now they're getting their ass kicked. He's on fire. Dead.
No more. You win. Congratulations. You spoiled my greatest experiment. Too bad your friend Quinn won't be around to help you celebrate.
What do you mean? Where is Quinn?
He's dead, hero. We heard about the apothecary. You don't ruin the apex of my scientific career without consequences. Two-Blade Pete carved him up like a winter's day
Big word,
roast.
apex.
You think this is funny? I'll kill you and your whole gang!
Calm down. I'll make sure this piece of trash gets what's coming.
Doran's pretty pissed.
Seraph, take the prisoner out before I chop her up and feed her to the harpies.
Pete killed Quinn. Pete's gotta pay. I helped you, Captain, and now I'm calling in that favor. I want Two-Blade Pete in the ground.
She's sexy when she gets
Agreed.
pissed, don't you think?
Listen, Pete will be after you next. He can't afford to let you live. Meet me at the tavern, and when Pete comes for you, we'll be waiting for him.
All right. But if Pete doesn't come to us, I'm tearing this whole city apart until I find him.
I've been where you are right now. Don't lose control. Save what you're feeling.
Shut up, Logan. The greater good is completed. Now we got to go to the bar. We're going to have a drink. We're going to figure this stuff out. I like it when she gets pissed. I really do. She just really got into it. Like, she just... gosh, really, it was great. Great voice acting. Tremendous. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. People, tune in for the next one. This is Luxeley saying, whatever it is by you, morning, afternoon, or night, make it epic.